Hi everyone, this is Lanchester Finds video on finds to flip. We have not done a finds to flip video in a while. I have been busy listing a lot of auction lots, but I was actually recently in Delaware and I had to run an errand to Lowe's, and a mile away from Lowe's was a Goodwill. And this was in Millsboro, Delaware. And this was a smaller Goodwill, so I wasn't quite sure if I would find any great stuff. I thought it was going to be mostly clothing, but almost half the store was packed full of home goods, books, and there was actually quite a big Christmas spot in the back corner. So I was very happy with what I found, and I thought I would take you through this. So a bulk of what I bought at this Goodwill was the Fanciful Flights ornaments. Now they were all up front by the checkout, so I had bought all these other items and then I saw these all lined up. This one is a gardener. It comes on the little acrylic stand, but you can see all of its little baubles hanging off of it. This one I believe is a coffee one. That one says chick. Oh, this is sisters. Yes, this one's a double one, which I've never seen a double one. So I thought that was kind of neat. And then we also have, that's the coffee one. There we go. Java Junkie. And the chef with the little apron. And a kitty cat angel. And a businesswoman. Traveler. She has a little plane on the one side. There's the airplane and the newspaper and the briefcase. Very cute. And a stocking, which I have never seen ones that weren't people. Love stocking. These are signed Rossi. I think it's Susan Rossi. And then this is a sommelier. Very cool. So those were a little pricey. I probably paid, well, I paid $12.99. There was one where one of the baubles had fallen off, so they gave me that one for $6.99. I have sold them in the past for around $20. Some can go as high as $24, but they can also go for $10 or $12. So I will definitely at least get my money back, except for the fees on eBay. But I just thought these were adorable and they were all ready for me to buy on the counter, so I grabbed them. This other item was a vintage Lefton bell, and it has just the remnants of the sticker here. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the Lefton sticker on it, but I knew that that's what it was, and that was $1.99. This is a Pioneer Woman butter dish, and I must have watched a YouTube video or a Bolo book about the Pioneer Women rolling pins, and butter dishes are both do pretty well on eBay. So I checked it over real carefully to make sure there were no chips or cracks. It's in very good condition. It was $4.99. It's very pretty. So that will probably go for about $12. So not a huge profit item, but it is a nice item to have. These two were $1.49, and I haven't decided whether I'm going to keep them or not. They're highballs. They are those hand-painted glasses from that Lolita brand that you find at Hallmark. And it has the Lolita brand on the bottom and the actual recipe for the mojitos. So I thought those were really cute. And there's two of them, and they actually come in other recipes as well, but the two lime ones are the mojitos. This is a Mary Engelbreit ornament that is just a little couch that's painted, and it's made, I believe it says on the back somewhere, or the tags on it here that says Kurt Adler. So Kurt Adler, Mary Engelbreit. That I paid $4.99 for. This particular ornament I have not actually seen for sale or sold on eBay, so I'm hoping that it's a rare one and it might do well. Now, some of the other things that we have here, we have this little bud vase that is Nippon, which is an antique Japanese, and I'll have to look up that mark to see if I can figure out who the maker is, but it's hand painted and it has this little Moriage gold dots and leaves. It's very pretty, and that wasn't very expensive, so I thought I would grab that. And then this teapot, I usually don't do a lot of teapots, but I loved this pattern. Little peacock on the side and the pattern on there. And then I turned it over and I was like, well, that's kind of fancy. So I looked it up and they actually sell pretty well. English bone china, this is actually ironstone, does do well on eBay. So we will see how that does. And then these are little mustard jars from Syracuse China Econo Rim. And there aren't even any of these on eBay. The sugar bowls with the lids go for 15 to 20, but the mustard jars are a little bit of a rarer piece. I wish I had the little ceramic spoons, but this is basically restaurant ware from Syracuse China, and some of the condiment pieces can do well. Here is a canister from Kate Spade. It is a Kate Spade Lennox canister, and it's an unusual tall shape, good for probably spaghetti or Twizzlers or something, I don't know. But that was, let me look at my little cheat sheet here. That was $6.99, and I looked those up and they go for about $45 to $50 on eBay. So that will do well. And then if you've seen my other videos, I love the bags full of goodies. So this one was $2.99, and then this was $3.99, but it was half off because it had the red tag. So I'm going to open those up for you and we can look together at what's inside. So I did really well on this $1.99 bag. Look what I found. This is the spun cotton head snowmen with little pipe cleaner and felt bodies. These are highly sought after, and I thought it was interesting. This one has a foreign sticker on the back, and that's typically what you would see in the UK if something was from Japan. So this somehow got in a baggie into Delaware, but this appears to be a 1950s or 60s Japanese Christmas decor that was purchased in the UK. So that's pretty cool. And then a really nice set of Cat's Meow Santas. So these are all marked on the back. That one's Patriotic Christmas, 1991. So these are 1990s Cat's Meow Santas. Those should do really well. I thought I would show you how I look this up. So I go into eBay and I type in Cat's Meow Village Santa ornament. These are all the ones that are actually for sale now. So I'm going to hit up on the right hand side here, filter, show more, and go down and click on completed and sold. And that's going to show me what actually has sold. What's interesting here is the groupings of multiple ornaments only sell for $9.99, while the individuals sell for $9.99 to $10.28. This is actually one I have, so I'm going to click on it and say sell one like this, and it actually creates the listing summary based on the information that that person had put in their listing. So I'm just going to take a photo real quick as a placeholder so I remember which one that particular one is. This is not the best background for an actual photo for my listing, but I'll just keep it as a placeholder to kind of show you how easy it is. You just pick sell one like this, take your photos, and post a listing. So if I can sell each one of those for $10, that's going to be $70 that I made off of that $1.99 listing or purchase. So that's great. And then I usually do Christmas lots once a year of kind of the odds and ends ornaments that I have laying around. And here's two great wooden ornaments for that, and a beaded angel that would be great for an angel lot, and that other lace angel. And then this little capiz, oh, this one's broken. We'll have to throw that little star out. It's not really worth much anyway. And then this was unusual. I wondered if this was one of those like poppers that would have confetti in it. But it's really cute. Little decoration with the jingle bell on it. So for $1.99, that was a great buy. And then this other thing too, it's just a little fabric rose. That'll go in the garbage as well. So let me open up this other bag and see what we can find. So this lot was not as successful, but I will combine a bunch of these into larger lots for my once a year ornament lots. These are some ceramic ornaments. Those will go into a lot. This will probably go into a cherub lot. They actually do quite well. I do like a shabby chic cherub, pink angel kind of lots. Those do really well. These two white cats, I wish they had some type of marking on them that they really don't, but they're really cute. I might be able to look those up with a Google search. So I thought I would interrupt this video and go to Google Lens, hit photo, take a photo, sorry for the sloppy camera work, and take a picture of this so that I can show you how I would do a Google search. So you take a photo of the item, and then it goes into Google Lens and it searches for that item. And luckily, Google is genius and found it right away. So it is an Avon gift collection cat, Persian cat on pillow. It's on Etsy, it's on eBay. So let me click on the eBay one. And you can see that's one for sale. There's two available for $11.99. I don't know if any have sold, but at least now I know what the item is. So I bet that other one is also an Avon, but let's do the upload file, take a photo. And sure enough, it is going to pop up right here as a hedgehog. So it's just looking at part of the picture, so I had to expand the outline of what I'm looking for, and then it popped up immediately. So that is another eBay listing for $15. So I'm thinking if I put both of them together, I should be able to get $12 to $15. So my next step is to actually look at what's sold. So we did in that Google search come across listings that were listed for $15 and $14. But if we filter and go down and hit completed and sold, we'll see what actually sold. And while there was a grouping of them that sold for, it looks like it was best offer, so lower than $14.99, maybe $8.99 for a few of them. So I think I'm going to combine these two into a lot and sell it for maybe $10 to $12 so that I can at least make a profit on that lot that I purchased. Now back to the rest of the finds. There's a little Noah's Ark ornament. Again, very odd that there's no markings on it. And this cute little plastic swan. And the tin I will definitely save to go in with tin ornaments. That probably will go bye-bye. And then two other wooden ornaments. This teddy bear is cute. That's another metal ornament. And then this looked to be like Merrimack die cut ornaments, but it is not labeled. But that's a nice traditional Santa ornament to go in a Santa lot. So these will all get saved in my boxes of ornaments for my once a year ornament lots. So that was my haul of finds from the Goodwill at Millsboro, Delaware. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it and showing you how I do my research on my items. And probably the best item was the bag full of ornaments. I will do well on that Kate Spade, and I will do well on the teapot and the books, but the best will definitely be the ornaments that were from that bag. So don't overlook the bags of multiple items when you go to the Goodwill. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can check Lanchester Finds out on Facebook and also shop us on eBay. I will put the link in the description below. And as always, subscribe to my channel, and you can like, comment, tell me what other kind of videos you'd like to see on my channel.